Hi, it's Senpai Ken here from Kyokushin Torquay. In recent times I've been reading that the violent crime and assault rate in the Torquay and Surf Coast area has been on the increase. So it prompted me to maybe I could do some videos on self-defence awareness. Okay, so keeping in mind we're talking about the mental aspect of self-defence. So self-defence is 90% mental and 10% practical. And that 10% part of the practical you can learn by developing skills by taking up a martial art like Kyokushin Torquay. Okay? But whichever way you go, when we're talking about self-defence, you need to apply 100% commitment. So if we're going to talk about the mental aspect of Kyokushin, of self-defence, we'll talk about how you can apply that 100%. There are 5 key points to self-defence to keep in mind. The first one is situational awareness. You know, what's going on in your environment around you. The second one is avoidance. Don't place yourself into dangerous situations. Take yourself out of dangerous situations. The third one is assertiveness. The fourth one is vocalising. And the fifth one, of course, is the practical aspect of self-defence, where you learn and develop skills that need to continually be practiced. Right? But tonight I'd like to talk to you a little bit more about situational awareness. Okay? What we mean by that is whether you're walking down the street, you're on the beach, at a party, in a pub, wherever you happen to be, is to be aware of the people that are in and around your environment. Are they safe people, or are you a little bit worried about them? So, for example, if you're walking down the street and you've got your mobile phone and you're buried into your mobile phone as you're walking down the street, do you know what's going on around you? Is there someone walking towards you? Is there someone walking up from behind you? I've seen it so often and it just amazes me. I've seen people get to the edge of an intersection and they go, look, walk across the road with their phone still in their hand. Okay? I've been in situations where someone's walking towards me with a phone and I'll stand there and they get to about here before they realise someone's in front of them. Way too late in a self-defence situation. They've walked right into the danger zone where they could be badly hurt or assaulted and they wouldn't have a chance. So that's tip number 1. Don't walk around in your mobile phone. The second tip I have in regards to situational awareness is often you'll see people walking along the street, jogging along the beach, along the road with earplugs, headphones, etc. on. Okay? Especially the ones I really hate to see is the noise cancelling headphones. Okay? Because what happens is with earplugs, headphones, is you blocking out the senses of sound, of hearing. The first one, when you're in your phone, you're blocking out the sense of sight. The second one is blocking out hearing. So you've got no hope of hearing someone running up behind you or hearing of a commotion going on up ahead or around to the side. Right? So there's 2 tips just to think about, to be aware. If you're using both the phone and the headphones at the same time, you're really leaving yourself in a vulnerable situation. So have a think about how you're going to use your mobile phone and wearing headphones, listening to music whilst you're having your walk or your run. Okay? Also, situational awareness goes when you're, like, for example, at the pub or a party or any other environment, restaurant, for example. Okay? Be aware of who's in your environment. Doesn't mean you have to be panically looking at everybody, but just be aware who comes into your environment. Is that group of people over there starting to get rowdy and drunk? Is there someone who's getting aggressive? Okay? Maybe I might not be here. Maybe I might move out of that situation. Okay? And we'll talk more about that later in avoidance. So just keep an eye on what's going on in your environment and hopefully you'll be able to keep yourself in a safe situation. But just keep in mind that if you want to know more about Kyokushin Torquay and the practical aspects of self-defence, you can contact me by direct messaging or the phone number that's attached above. Thanks very much. I'll see you next week. Bye.